Okay, here's a good question, radical question. So you need to solve for x. So x right now is underneath the radical sign. So as long as the radical is isolated on one side of the equal sign, I can take and I can square this side. And when I square it, it cancels the square root, so I'm left with 2x plus 22 on that side. Equals, now if I square the left side, I have to square the whole right side as well. And x minus 1 squared is the same as x minus 1 times x minus 1. And we'll need to multiply that through. So that'll be x squared minus 1x minus another x plus 1. And that's equal to 2x plus 22. I sort of just showed my solution there, hoping I get the same thing. Okay, now if I have an x squared here, it's on the right-hand side. I'll just leave it there because it's positive. So I'm just going to leave it on the right-hand side, but I'm going to subtract 2x here, subtract 2x here, and also subtract 22 there, and subtract 22 there. My purpose is to get a 0 on the left side. Because I have a quadratic, that's typically how I do it. Make it equal to 0, and then see if you can factor. Okay, so I have x squared. Altogether, that would be minus 4x. And then 1 take away 22 would be negative 21. Okay, so now it's a quadratic. It's equal to 0. Now we try and factor. So two things that multiply to negative 21 and add to negative 4, I think are negative 7 and plus 3. Okay, so notice I didn't move that x squared across the equal sign. It stayed on the right side the whole time. I moved this one by changing the sign, and I moved that by changing the sign. Okay, now I'm at this point. I have something times something equals 0, so either x plus 3 is 0, or x minus 7 is 0. Now I'll subtract 3 on both sides. X equals a negative 3. I'll add 7 on both sides. X is equal to 7. And then I should check my answers. I did check it over here, and it turned out that negative 3 doesn't work. But 7, I don't know where I checked that. Maybe let's check it. So 2 times 7 plus 22. Is that equal to 2 or 7 take away 1? So 2 times 7 is 14. So square root of 14 plus 22, that's 36. And the square root of 36 is 6. And 7 take away 1 is 6. So 7 checks out. Okay, hopefully that helps you with that number 17.